Welcome to Reddit Reader. What golden nugget of information do you have to share? Monkeys have a very distinct way of wanking off. And yes, they do wank themselves, which in contrast to normal human male way of forming a tube with their hands, creates a shovel with their hand and cup their genitalia from under and repeatedly rub it. I don't watch monkeys jack off, I just saw it in a documentary. In the center courtyard of the Pentagon, you don't have to salute superior officers. It's a recreation lunch area, and you'd basically spend the whole time saluting, so it's not required there. Source: my uncle, a Navy corpsman who currently works at the Pentagon. Stonehenge, the world's most famous henge, isn't actually a henge. A henge is a Neolithic earthworks, oval or circular in shape, sometimes containing wooden or stone structures and surrounded by a perimeter of a bank with internal ditch. So the famous stones of Stonehenge aren't even a necessary part of a henge, just an optional extra. But more importantly, the bank and ditch at Stonehenge are the wrong way round to make it an official henge. So Stonehenge isn't a henge. However, the earliest recorded use of the word henge is in reference to Stonehenge, so non-henge. Stonehenge, despite not being a henge, is the thing all other henges are named after. If you don't have a toilet plunger and you've clogged it up, pour in a bit of dish soap and some hot water. The hotter the better. Let stand for 15 minutes and flush. Learned this when immediately upon arriving at our hotel. My 8-year-old clogged up our toilet and I Googled. Found this gem. Realized I'd packed a tiny travel bottle of dish soap, warmed up the water in the microwave, and lo and behold, it worked. I still use it sometimes at home when I don't want to be grossed out by plunging. Yes, my child has a tendency to clog toilets, so there you go. X% of Y is the same as Y% of X. So if you're struggling to find 26% of 50, maybe 50% of 26, 13, is much easier to do quickly. Horses have a massive blind spot on the front and back of their body. If you are ever around a tame horse, keep a hand on their body while walking around them. This lets it know where you are at all times and decreases chances of kicking out of shock or fear. This also prevents them from kicking you with as much force. You need to stay very close to them for the full benefit. This is similar with goats, as they instinctively fight things coming head on and should be approached from the sides. Control-Shift-Escape opens straight to the task manager, instead of Control-Alt-Delete and then manually selecting Task Manager. Even though you have a VPN, it doesn't necessarily keep you hidden if skilled people wanted to find you. There are many things that can leak your IP that you have to isolate and fix, such as IPv6 leaks, DNS leaks, and WebRTC leaks. Also, every add-on you add to your browser, it gives you a unique fingerprint that can lead back to you. You're not as secure as you think. Joke's on you, I used incognito mode. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and subscribe so you do not miss our next upload.